Hello. You guys, I am in my new podcast studio where I'm going to be recording with guests again. It's been a year of solo shows. It's been 6 years of writing, recording, producing, and developing shows for others, which I absolutely love. I'm obsessed with the programs that I've created. And I needed to take like a little bit over a year off from recording guests because, as I mentioned, I'm in Las Vegas, and Las Vegas is where I went through chemo, where I had MS, where I had NMO, where I found out I was actually misdiagnosed and healthy. And I feel like I needed to come back here to finish my healing journey. I was in San Diego because I went there for a specialist to then close the chapter on realizing that I was misdiagnosed, to then become an overnight attorney to represent myself in 6 medical malpractice legal cases, which I then closed in 18 months by myself. I just did a post on that because the 4-year anniversary showed up. I was like, oh my God, this is crazy. But I have a bigger purpose in my life now more than ever because I got a second chance in my life. This is how podcasting came into my life, because I never knew that I was going to be on a mic and recording, and I was a pro makeup artist. I had a luxury travel business. I was dealing with private jets on a daily basis in Las Vegas. Like, that wasn't my plan, and life just throws you some crazy paths that you need to get down. And I launched a podcast not knowing what I was doing whatsoever, because at the end of the day, if I were to become blind and paralyzed, all I would have is my voice. And so I started talking into a mic. I actually started talking into an iPhone, and I launched a podcast. And when I did that in 2017, a lot of other business coaches, online entrepreneurs, just friends of mine, they wanted to know how I did it. And I'm like, I need to create something that does not exist. Now there's hundreds of coaches and developers and people that do what I do. A lot of them are not real, unfortunately. But I turned my passion of helping other patients organize medical records and other business owners who are sick continue on and fight and know that you should never ever give up. But also, I was a business coach and I was a LinkedIn coach, and I would coach on that. That's how the Happy Workaholic podcast started. When I launched my book, Everything is Messy, I then rebranded my show to that, and it just like didn't feel right. And I always say all the time is there's no rules in podcasting. So if you are ready to launch a show, know that there's no rules. You can be as creative as you want. I have literally I have my book in front of me, I have my journal in front of me, I have my planner in front of me, I have this notebook in front of me, I have 3 more in my Kipling's over here, and I'm constantly writing down ideas. I'm constantly in the notes app of my phone, processing still, healing still. And I know that I'm here for a reason. I know that I needed to come back to Vegas to heal. Am I going to stay here? I don't know. But now that I'm in the studio, I'm like, this feels good. But I also need the ocean, so I don't know. But back to podcasting, when you are inside somebody else's brain writing for them, when you are creating for others, when you are doing things for others, you have to stop and take a break and heal yourself first. And that's why I needed a break from my show. That's why I haven't been recording with guests for the last year. I actually took the longest breaks of podcasting I've ever taken this past year. I think I did a couple shows once every 2 or 3 months. I have to look, but it wasn't a lot because I didn't have anything to share that's motivating and inspiring. And that's the whole purpose of the Kellyanne Cares podcast, which I'm rewriting right now. And it's a show for your mind, body, and business in life. I want to enhance your mind. I want you to feel good in your body. I want you to grow your business and expand your life. This is why I write. This is why I create. This is why I'm obsessed with getting you organized to become the most productive version of yourself so that you can have all of those things. Because I've had a life where I didn't have all of those things, but you have to put in the work. If you think that just manifesting and visualizing something, it's going to come to you, it's not. I mean, maybe if you're really lucky, but I've had to put in so much work. For example, I'm sitting in the chemo chair, I have all this ocean music on my apps, and I'm visualizing myself back on the ocean with my feet in the sand, smelling the smells from the ocean, and I'm visualizing this over and over and over again. And I fought for my life. I put in the work. And I sat on that same beach and wrote this book in the middle of the pandemic. Closed my legal cases, not 1, not 2, not 3, but 6 of them in the middle of the pandemic. I put in the work. If you want to put in the work and get you to where you want to be at in life, where you freaking deserve to be at, and you're sick of being on the struggle bus, sick of being depressed. The other day, I turned off my phone. I cleaned the entire house. My PTSD was like next level from something that had happened. And I knew that I needed to take a break to be the best version of myself, to regroup, especially in my mind and my body, so that I could show up for my clients, so that I could show up for you. But more importantly, show up for my damn self first, because you cannot help anybody else surrounding you if you don't help yourself first. I promise you that. I've tried always. I pride myself on being the most organized human on the planet. I feel like you need to find your own level and ways to be organized in order for you to become the most productive version of yourself. I've been writing and talking for hours now, so I don't know, something told me to just record this video. So I'm doing something new in this studio space, and a lot of new things. I can't even tell you, like, there's so much going on in my brain and so much happening in these notebooks, and I'm filming and I'm recording, and just like a lot's happening, and it finally feels good for the first time in like 2 years. I haven't felt like myself. And now, oh my God, am I gonna cry right now? Now it's just like, you made it. Like, you're good. Like, I think this end of this chapter of fighting for my life, fighting for these cases, just getting healthy, healing, like closing the chapter on Las Vegas with like the bad stuff, and now moving forward with like the good stuff. I don't know, that's just how I feel right now. But in this space, I'm doing something I've never done before. And I'm hosting. I can't even speak. I'm like, I don't know what's happening in my brain right now, but I'm sure you have this feeling where you're like overwhelmed but excited and want to cry at the same time, and then give yourself a pat on the back, and then also like, did I just survive this bullshit that just happened to me in my life? Yeah, I did. I've created a live coaching event that's happening Sunday, October 15th, 2023, obviously. It's like a week. What day is today? It's in less than 2 weeks. And it's going to be 2 hours. It's 12 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, Sunday, October 15th. And you can bring your mocktail, your cocktail, your girlfriend, your boyfriend, because I've got deals on tickets. And it's a personal growth live coaching event. You are going to be in a group surrounded by like-minded individuals who want to level the F up, who want to get to the place where they deserve to be at now. Why are you waiting around? I hate to break it to you, but you could be hit by a bus tomorrow. You could die in your sleep tonight. I know that sounds harsh, and I know that I'm going to get haters for saying that, but that is reality. That's reality. I never thought I was going to go through things that I went through. That was my reality. I'm making a new reality for myself. And because I've gone through that, and I pride myself on being an expert when it comes to personal growth and productivity, I'm here to help you do the same thing. I'm running out of time. How is this video almost 10 minutes? Anyway, the tickets are only $97. If you have 2 hours to spare, if you don't even have time on the 15th, you can catch the replay. It's only $97. And I am going to school you based off of my book, Everything is Messy, so that you can get to where you deserve to be at, and sick of shit, sick of stress, sick of everything else that's like getting thrown your way. Start now. Start before 2024. We don't have like 80 something days left to spare. You know what I mean? Anyway, the link in the comments, the link in my bio, go to kellyannecares.com. You can buy your ticket. If you want to do buy one, get one half for your friend, message me, but go to kellyannecares.com. You can also binge the latest podcast episodes I have waiting for you. And I'm just here to help you get to the next level you deserve to be at by getting you organized to become the most productive version of yourself. I say this all of the time. And I'm in my new space, and I'm on fire. My wheels are spinning. I'm so excited. Thank you for listening to this very long video. We are at 10 minutes. So check the comments and link in bio. Grab your ticket before it sells out.